Hello YouTube and welcome back to the channel. The video will start with a quick view of the Kuala Lumpur skyline from our hotel. While we're in Malaysia, we visited the 2019 Trigo Kuala Lumpur International Money Show, which took place over 3 days from March 15th. I took a look at the show on the first day and it was certainly very well attended with a long queue at the door, and there seemed to be lots of deals being done inside. There were about 25 dealers and exhibitors from around the world, and both PCGS and NGC had booths and were sponsors. I understand that Kuala Lumpur is the first of the money shows in this region for this time of year. It's fairly closely followed by the much larger Singapore show and then the Hong Kong show. Both the Singapore and Hong Kong shows are much larger than the KL show, having about over 100 dealers and exhibitors and I assume a lot more attendees. In terms of what was for sale at the KL show, there appeared to be a lot of banknotes, certainly compared to coins. As you would expect for a show in Asia, a lot of Asian coins, with not one British sovereign to be seen. I looked at quite a few coins, but in the end did not purchase anything. While we were in Malaysia, we spent a bit of time in Penang, and we took some time out there to visit the PG Gold Museum, apparently the only gold museum in Malaysia. It does have a really impressive range of coins and bullion bars on display. The tour also ends with a silver pour, which will come up in a moment. And while you're watching that, I'll just go back and just talk a little bit more about the coin fair in Kuala Lumpur. As I mentioned, there were exhibitors and dealers from all around the world. So the people there from Japan, China, New Zealand, the US, Moldova. And I actually had a chat to one of the dealers who's actually from Sweden. Now, he starts the Asian Money Fair tour in Kuala Lumpur, and then he heads over for the Singapore and Hong Kong shows. He then flies on to Sydney for the Noble Numismatics Auction, which is held over 3 days in April, from April 2nd to 4th. I had a quick look at the auction catalogue for Noble Numismatics. It's very big. There's over 4,500 lots. I've taken a look at some of the coins and some really impressive coins. I'd love to get over there, but it doesn't look like I'll make it this year, or maybe next year. And I'll just quickly go back to the silver pour. And as you see there's a bit of flame. And I think what the guy did was he put a bit of cooking oil into the cast. So basically a bit of a show just for the effect. But it was quite an interesting show. Anyway, next year I've agreed with Mrs. Coinstruck that we'll head over to the Singapore show, so we might have a bit better luck buying while we're there. So anyway, the PG Gold Museum did have a gift shop, if you call it that. It had quite a range of bullion. It also sold all of the modern Chinese panda coins. So I thought, what the hell, I haven't bought anything at the Kuala Lumpur fair, so I'll buy a little bit of gold. And here it is. It's just a small 1 gram piece of gold. Apparently it's actually minted in Turkey. And it's in this little presentation package. And I thought it was quite cool picking this up because that gentleman is the Sultan of Kelantan. I think I've pronounced that right. And he was actually head of state of Malaysia from December 2016 to January 2019. I think there's 6 states in Malaysia. Each one of them has their own sultan, and they take turns as being head of state. Yeah, nice little 1 gram piece of gold. I paid quite a premium for it, so I think gold price is going to have to go up quite a bit for me to get my money back. But anyway, it's quite a different sort of little souvenir. Now, just around the corner from the PG Gold Museum was a little coin shop called Tan Coin Trading. And I picked this up. It's a 1 ounce 2014 silver Libertad. And it was just an unusual thing to pick up for a holiday in Malaysia. It's actually the first ever Libertad and first Mexican coin I've ever purchased. So I can see the attraction. It's a really lovely coin. And I didn't pay that much of a premium for it. So I was happy to pick this up. Again, just as a bit of a souvenir of the trip. And just to say I actually was able to buy a coin while I was on holiday. So anyway, I think I'll wrap up the video here. It's gone on long enough. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.